class, it's Miss Lee. Today we're going to learn about cones. Cones, cones, cones. You look like a party hat. Okay, if you have been listening to our 3D shaped songs, then you should know. A cone, a cone, a cone. You look like a party hat. That's right. A cone looks like a party hat. Let's hear what this computer has to say about how to say the word cone.
Cone.
Cone. C-O-N-E. Cone. A cone looks like a party hat, and it has both a flat surface and a curved surface, kind of like a cylinder. But look, it has only one flat surface and one big curved surface. So how about I show you? I'm going to have to use a different color because this cone right here is already in red color. So blue, let's see, bottom here, which we can't see because it's at the bottom, that is a flat surface. Now, right here in the middle, then that's a curved surface and we have a pointy tip on top. Let's take a look at here. See, this looks like a cone. And how do we know that? Because when you move it around, remember, three-dimensional shapes are fat. So you can always move it around and touch it around. And then a cone has a flat surface right here. A cone has a flat surface on the bottom. That should be flat. Flat. And then around the side, right here, is curved. So you have one flat surface and one curved surface. Now, when you turn it around, you'll see, and because it has a flat surface, it can stand up by itself. And then, but if I put it all the way up like this, upside down, you see it has a pointy it has a point. It has a pointy tip right there. So it'd be very hard for a cone to stand up by itself, upside down. But we know that's because we've all seen a party hat, and then usually a party hat stands upright like this on the flat surface. Okay, let's go back. Now, let's solve this problem. It looks super easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Number 2 here. Use a cone to count how many flat surfaces. Write the number. We just talked about this. A cone has one flat surface. Good. Now next, identify the objects that are shaped like a cone. Mark an X on those objects. Okay. Ooh, right away, this one looks like a cone because it's got a pointy tip. Can you see? It's got a pointy tip and one flat surface on the bottom, and the rest in the middle, it's curved. It's got one flat surface and one curved surface. And it's got a pointy tip. That is a cone. Now that one is a cylinder. We just talked about this yesterday. It has a flat surface here and another flat surface, two flat surfaces and one curved surface. So that's a cylinder. Now this one, it's a cube. What a cute cube. A cube is made up of 6 squares. So that's not a cone. We're looking for a cone. Now this one, like a can of beans, can of soup can, bean can, a soda can, it's a cylinder. And this one, yeah, of course. A cone looks like a party hat, a pointy tip, one curved surface, and one flat surface. And this one is a sphere. So that's not a cone. That is a box. Looks like a box. It's a cube. And a baseball is a sphere. And a book is not a cube. It is a rectangular prism. But wait, you know what? I want to show you. I'll show you a rectangular prism. This one is not. It's almost like a box. One could say it's a cube, but the only reason I am not going to say is a cube is because a cube is made up of 6 squares. That's a rectangle, and that's a rectangle, so that's not a cube. So we got one cone right here and another cone right here. Good. Oh, and I want to show you that tricky little shape that you saw. See? Call it a rectangular prism. So, a rectangular prism, it's not on our textbook, but I want you to know that when you see a box like this and it's made up of 6 rectangles, then we call it a rectangular prism. It's not a cube. Close. Because look, the difference between a rectangular prism and a cube is that a cube is made up of 6 squares. Okay. Now, let's go study this shape called cone with our friend Mousy here. Cones.
How do you identify, name, and describe cones?
Hi! This section of the petting zoo is closed today for cleanup. That's why it's been blocked off. So what did they use to stop people from going in? I know they used buckets, but I think there may be something behind some of the bucket. Click a bucket so we can see if there's something behind it. Oh, I've seen these before. I think I saw some in a parking lot. I think their name is the same as their shape. But what's that?
A cow.
Hey, do you know anything about this shape? Well, come on. Let's go see what we can find out.
Click to read the words on the sorting mat. The word is cone. A cone is a 3-dimensional shape. It is a solid shape. Now click to read the other words. The words are not a cone. This sorting mat helps you sort shapes. You put shapes that are cones on this side and shapes that are not cones on this side. Dennis has 4 shapes. He needs help putting them into 2 sets, shapes that are cones and shapes that are not cones. Start with this yellow shape. Click it to find out if it's a cone. This yellow shape isn't a cone. It's a cylinder, so it belongs on the right side of the sorting mat. How about this red shape? This red shape isn't a cone either. It also belongs on the right side of the sorting mat. Try this red shape next. Yes, it's a cone. It belongs on the left side of the mat. One shape is left. Do you think it's a cone? Click it to find out. No, it's not a cone, so it belongs with the shapes that are not cones. Now that all of the shapes are sorted, you can see what a cone looks like. A cone has one flat surface on the bottom. There is also a point at the top of the cone. Finally, a cone has a curved surface that goes all the way around it. This shape is a cone. A cone has a point. Can you find it? Click the area you think is the point.
Okay. I'm going to point to the pointy top. Here.
Great! You found the point of the cone. Cones also have a curved surface. Click the curved surface of the cone.
Yeah, and the rest of it is the curved surface, except for the bottom.
Right. The curved surface of a cone goes all the way around it. What kind of surface is a cone sitting on?
It is sitting on a
The cone
flat
is sitting on a
surface.
flat, round surface.
Yes.
How many flat surfaces does a cone have?
Oh, it's easy. Okay, boys and girls, how many flat surfaces does a cone have? Do.
You're right. A cone has one flat surface at the bottom. All cones have a point at the top, a curved surface all the way around, and one flat surface on the bottom. Use the three-dimensional shapes tool in your toolbox to have a closer look. Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.
All right, let's do this. We have 2 problems. I have a feeling that it's going to be easy and fun. Okay. Number 1, Eric has a shape that has one flat surface. Which shape does Eric have? Oh, yeah, that's easy. Okay, shape A. That looks like a cylinder because it's got 2 flat surfaces and 1 curved surface. And B, it looks like a party hat. Okay, a cone has a pointy top and it has 1 curved surface and it sits on a flat surface. So I'm going to pick B.
Fantastic!
Okay. Next, select the object that is shaped like a cone. Okay. I'm going to get rid of choices that it's obviously not a cone. So right away, my eyes drew right into choice C. That looks like a gift box. That C is not a cone. And then A, that looks like a log. Log. Well, it may not be a log, but to me it looks like a log. And I know that it's a cylinder because it's got 2 flat surfaces and 1 curved surface. Now B, now that looks like a cone because it has 1 pointy tip at the top, right? And then a curved surface, and it's sitting on a flat surface. Okay. Let's check the answer.
Fantastic!
All right, good. So class, today we learned about a 3-dimensional shape called cone. C-O-N-E, cone. Okay? I hope you'll have fun. If you cannot find a cone around your house, try to make a cone all by yourself. It's actually really fun. I mean, who else can do that? Like only special kindergarten kids can do this. Okay, so watch the video on how to make a cone with a piece of paper and then have fun. Bye.